the way Singapore wakes up. Wake up, Glenn, Angel, and the Flying Dutchman.
Wake up in the morning feeling like
Kiss 92's Big Show.
Well, we may not have Glenn on the show today. We will be back on Monday, but we do have Makansutra's F Seetoh back with us after such a long break. We feel like we have not seen you in 2024. Kong si fa chai.
Firstly, happy birthday to you all. Happy birthday to you all. Happy birthday to you all. Happy birthday to mankind. You know why not?
It's a Chinese birthday. No.
It is the 7th day of the Lunar New Year.
Okay.
And they call it today is technically the birthday of mankind.
Yeah, that's
Today is the most appropriate day to do the lo hei.
Oh, really?
Oh, thank you for telling
Do
me
you
that. I'm
know-
going out for dinner tonight. Okay.
Do you know how that birthday of mankind story came about?
No.
Tell us.
Okay. So when, we are all aliens, right? We were imported here from another
Yes.
planet because that planet, human as usual, screw up every planet we try to live in.
Correct.
So a few 100 million of us came to Earth, and then we made Earth in 7 days. So on the 7 days, on the 7th day, we all gathered together and said, hey, thank you all for building this beautiful Earth, and let's celebrate our birthday today. So there it was.
Oh, wow.
The birthday of mankind.
What's it called in Chinese?
Good story or not?
Good story. Great story.
Ren what?
人日
Renre.
Yeah,
Okay.
the
Renre.
People's Day, the People's Day.
The people.
Okay.
Good story,
So,
no?
yes, it's a
Good
very good
story.
story. I like
it,
the
please
story.
write. If you believe it, write it. It will appear on Wikipedia.
Okay. I'll set up a Wikipedia page for that.
In other words, you made this up.
Okay.
Okay, so our topic for today is very apt because you are on as well. We're asking everyone who's listening in what they're having for breakfast. So I guess that brings us to
God.
what are you having for breakfast, Seetoh?
Hey, first of all, where are you?
Guess where I am in the first show. I'm in a place appropriate hawker center
Place
because
of
it's Chinese New Year.
Chinatown.
Chinatown.
Duh, like I answered already, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Chinatown. But where in
So
Chinatown though?
later,
Is it Smith
I
Street?
took a walk around. Yeah, lah, Smith Street lah. Where
Smith
else?
Street,
Only
right?
one hawker
Okay.
center. Yeah. I took around. Not all the stalls are open, or not all the breakfast stalls are open, but most of them are coming back already. I think they rested 3 days or so, and then they all came back.
They all came back.
Because no one can really afford to take a week off. Or back in my day, people took 2 weeks off, and they
Yeah.
opened for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the situation now. You don't work, you ain't got no money, baby.
This is true. Let's find out what F Seetoh is eating as we head to the Big Show TV. You can join us on YouTube and Facebook right now. Here's Rita Ora. Don't think twice. Okay, go
he's
walk
up and
around.
moving.
Okay, I'm gonna show you this one. It's the only shop or two selling this. This is Kong Wa Kueh. Hello, 你好, 你好.
Kueh.
So this is Wa Kueh,
Wow, great.
Guang Po Thai. Gong Po Thai. Hello, say hello to him. Hello.
Hello, not like he can hear us, but
That's
hello.
right.
英文的. So he makes his own Wa Kueh.
What is
So
Wa
this
Kueh?
Wa Kueh is actually 乜嘢係 Wa Kueh 啊？
華貴啊！
先咪嚟？你福建啦？
對，
要Wa Kueh福建台灣嚟的。
福建人啦，
福建但係台灣嘛是有。
呢件
厦門啊有啊，先咪嚟？先咪嚟？米做嘅啊？
今日水貴啦，
水貴 brother，水貴 brother， can you hear that？我要一份。
It sounded like he scolded someone.
It looks really
It's
good.
got
So,
chili as well on
this
the
is,
side.
This is the brother of Chui Kueh. So it's actually steamed rice cake. And you see it? And then he's
Yeah.
got, I think it's shallots.
係咯，
Shallot,
Okay.
go beat. Got heavy. Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Wow, look
That's
at that.
it?
Wow, 他们讲 Can see not?
Yeah.
Can. Oh
That's
my
it.
lord.
Oh wow.
當然即係我啊，點燒個照崩嚟到嘅。
Wow. So this is not perfect. And then he put his sauce in there.
Oh,
Simi
that-
sauce eh? Tao jiao sauce.
Oh my gosh! Wow, that sounds like pure umami, man.
这个 original flavor 啊，传统啊。original 在厦门是咩嚟？冇行款。So he uses a 豆椒 sauce on this 蛙龟，
我佢冇一個 standard 嚟，冇一個標準 standard 嚟。
冇這標準啊。可以放龍蝦，什麼都可以啦，有鐳的放啦，冇鐳的賣放啦。對啦。So there ain't no rules, right?
Okay, you can put anything on it.
巴拉赞，中國沒有巴拉赞。
Belacan.
冇把它真冇，你冇放生頭啊！
哦，生產話，哦，中國是歌頌嘅啊，歌頌啊。哦，
有冇蝦幣啊？
蝦幣冇，
會放三啖吧？
三針吧 ，Oh my God！
What's he saying?
冇放啊！
What's that?
Low. He says there's no rule
Garlic.
in the topping.
Okay.
Some people put
No rule in the topping.
No.
Oh, he speaks English.
no
Fantastic.
rule in the. Yeah, he speak. Hey, every Singaporean speak English. I speak dialect because it feels correct.
Correct,
感
yeah.
覺很
No,
好
what
哦。
what was that
You
white stuff? Was that
speak-
garlic
you
that he
speak
put on?
Hokkien, when you speak Hokkien when you're ordering a Hokkien dish, it feels shook.
Okay.
Tio ba?
Okay.
Tio,
Is
oh.
that garlic he
Kamsa.
put on top as well?
即係咁叫生頭咁似我啲膠膠。
Yeah, it looks like garlic.
Okay,
Yeah.
I chum I think. Wow, look at that. Wow, come on, brother. So remember this shop. I think it's the only one in whole of Singapore.
Dedicated only.
Dedicated
Wow.
specialist. That means he only sell Mercedes. He don't sell any other car.
What are his opening hours, Seetoh?
What time's he open?
What opening hours 咩啊？他们问
officially 7:45,
啊
but sometimes I open a bit early.
啊
7:50.
close 咧
Close.
lunchtime close already.
By the time I sell out, I don't know what time. But
People eat
officially,
this for lunch This is lunch.
Yeah, lunch, dinner. Also can.
Wow.
If you don't feel like eating a lot, this
Yeah.
one is just nice enough.
Every day?
Wow.
It's also good for hangover.
Oh,
Good for hangover.
Oh.
You know about it. You know,
Nice.
actually, if you want to eat this, what you should do is you go next door, you buy sioba, then you put on top. Sioba, wow, shock
So, but you buy 罐頭嘅豆腐，放落去。
Wow, yeah, best. Thank you, brother. Take care. So this
Nice.
shop is called Ah Kong Wak.
Wak
Wow,
Kui.
quick.
Can see that?
02116, yeah.
02116 is the
I like
only
him.
fella specializing in Wak Kui.
I've never
Okay.
seen that
Thank you,
anywhere.
brother.
I've never
Now you
heard of
have.
it.
I've never heard of
Hello.
it. Yeah.
Very
Now
cool.
you
Okay.
have. Now you have.
Yeah.
Courtesy of that famous Makansutra show.
That one, right?
Yeah, that.
I've heard, it sounds familiar.
one, yeah.
Okay, try it.
Okay,
We want to
now
know
my
what it
wife
tastes
will go and
like.
Buy other stuff. Okay, I'll try.
Okay.
Try it, try
So
it.
firstly, a bit of food photography. Here we go. Wow. Wait. I need to photograph these
Please,
things
please,
because
photograph it
I'm hang on. Got to do charity buy from auntie.
Do charity buy from auntie. Good
Auntie,
man.
那个你买，感謝。
Good for you.
別講起發財。Okay, hold on. So Wak Kui So
We've got 1 minute, yeah.
You got the don't care lah. Don't have time means don't have time.
Tell us how you really feel.
Sito.
Life is too short for your 1 minute rule. Okay,
Not
hold
my
on.
rule, man.
So this is
Wak Kui.
Wak Kui. So it's like a savory chwee kueh below. And
It's
then
not
I'm gonna
glutinous
mix
rice,
the
is it?
garlic and the sambal. It's rice flour.
Rice-
Something like chwee kueh.
Oh, it's not rice. It's rice flour. I thought it was rice.
Rice flour.
Oh.
Right. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
wow. Texture is like chwee kueh. It's savory, and when you mix the garlic and the sambal in there,
Sounds
of
like a
course
good
the
mix.
flavor comes through. And then that bit of fried shallot. you know fried shallot? When you put it over it and you steam it, the fried shallot softens and the flavor
Caramelizes, yeah.
Yeah.
permeates. It goes right through, man.
Okay, hang on. We're going to traffic. You can continue eating. Hang on.
Okay.
I wanna be a billionaire so freaking bad.
Kiss 92 traffic.
On the SLE towards the BKE before the Upper Thompson Road exit, avoid lane 2 of vehicles broken down. Also on the PIE towards the airport before Eng Neo Avenue, another vehicle has broken down there. Wherever you are today, stay safe. Good morning and happy Friday. It is Makansutra Friday with F Seetoh, and he is at the Smith Street Hawker Center in Chinatown, and he is having wak kueh. Tell us more about the wak kueh.
It tastes like wow, the kueh. So
Yeah.
it's basically a Hokkien dish, but it's not very popular. The first time I had this was in Taiwan. This is originally from Fujian.
Okay.
And of course, I mean, Taiwan and Fujian has a lot of links. And the one that I had in Taiwan, I was on a show. I was filming with Janet. Remember Janet? She had
Yes.
the show.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then they took me to eat this one on the road. I mean, it's in a wet market stall, and it was so good. That particular stall had, I think they got bits of fatty meat in there and minced meat, and they put it in there together with hebi and together with this fried shallot. It was so good. And it had a very simple sauce. So this one has a taojiu, a sweetish taojiu sauce. It's got hebi in there. And he's got fried shallot melted on top as he steams them. So rare.
So it's
rare.
not
I mean,
rice, right? It's rice flour, right? It's like a rice cake.
rice flour. That's what
It's
I
a
said.
rice cake,
That's
yeah.
It's
what
a
I
rice
said,
cake.
So-
Yeah.
So what does a bowl like the bowl you've got? What does that cost?
$2.80, I think.
Oh, that's not bad, man. That's good.
Hey, it's pretty filling. This thing.
I'm sure. It would be. It would be.
Well,
yeah.
the man was
Yeah,
saying you can have it for lunch, you can have it for dinner. I was going to ask, like, is this a snack or is this something that goes along with a meal?
It is either a meal or a snack. I mean, if you want a
Depending
meal,
on
you
your-
buy the. I think they got a bigger portions. I think you can buy 2 of them or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I said, you're gonna make the topping exciting. You're gonna buy char siu lah, sioba. You're gonna put on top,
Put on top.
and then it's so nice. So when you are a bit bored of a chwee kueh, wak kueh will come to save you.
Yeah,
Okay.
set the day.
All right. Let's go back to the Big Show TV with KF Seetoh. It is Makansutra Friday. Before we go, Linda Chia says hello to you, Seetoh. She's watching us from Maryland, USA. Let's find out what more Seetoh is eating at Smith Street. The time right now is 8:14.
Kiss 92 Time Check brought to you by Putian. Usher in the year of the
Hello.
Chi Chong Fan.
So Linda watching
Linda.
us from Maryland. Yeah, I
That's
met
right.
Linda when she came when we opened our food hall in New York. She came.
Nice.
And she's been living there forever. She's got 2 beautiful kids. Her husband is in the military, and every time she watches my show or sees me eat on my socials, she's basically torturing herself because she can't get all this stuff down there.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
And I tell you,
yeah.
she's wondering what wak kueh tastes like, because I can guarantee you ain't getting no wak kueh in the whole of America.
So
I didn't
mean.
see it, man. I didn't even see it in that China. Don't have.
Yeah, no, I'm sure.
I tell you, they sell, the Chinese on there sell the mugu gai fan nonsense. You don't get this kind of stuff.
Yeah, because they
A lot of,
sell, they sell what's easy to sell, what's easy on the American palate, right?
No, unfortunately, a lot of so-called this Chinese Asian stalls or restaurants on there, I don't like to use the word, but they Americanize their food. So you go there, it's like, hey, where did the ingredient come from? And all
Singapore
that.
noodles. Yeah.
So, so when I'm in New York, I tell the hawkers, hey, don't Americanize the thing, lah.
Yeah.
People here got passport one, no? They travel to our country. They ate the real deal before. Just
Yeah.
cook it for your grandmother. I always say,
Yeah.
Grandmother ain't rising from her grave to eat your food. The Americans that know the food will not come. And besides, you go down there, so many Singaporeans, Malaysians, Indonesians that know our food. They
Yeah.
come, they makan, they go and spread the gospel, and then the rest will come.
That's true.
Even though they can't pronounce char kway teow.
Okay, so what's on your table now? What else do you have?
Chi chong fan na. Wait, wait. My
What type
darling
though?
is getting another. I don't know.
What
Wait,
type of
wait,
chi chong
wait,
fan?
Wait. Is this from the same shop?
I don't know.
One is prawns. This one is kosong.
Oh, okay.
The thing about can you see that it's quite folded? It's like a curtain,
Yeah.
Yeah, again.
It's like a curtain.
It's like a curtain, yes.
Can you see,
Yes, we
Yes,
can
yes,
see.
yes.
Yes.
So it's the technique of making it. Some of them like to fold it till it's round. Some, when it's steamed into a sheet, some fold it, roll it into a roll. The other ones just shovel. So they gather. Both are very nice. This one gives you much more texture, of course.
Is it an easy dish to make at home?
Yeah, but it's easy to get wrong also. I mean, it's okay. The easy peasy recipe is 1 portion rice flour, half portion tapioca or potato starch to give it that little bit of bounce, and then 1.5 portion water. Then you put a bit of salt or whatever seasoning you want there. Now the steaming part, I mean, you can steam it in a wok or a pan, but it has to be level. So you got to get the level. You put a flat plate onto your steamer, haul it up, and then you pour the thing over, and you steam it later. Then you just shovel or fold the thing or roll it out.
Right.
That's about it. But it's so easy to get wrong on so many accounts. The steaming is wrong, and then the too much water or too little water, and then the proportions depending on how accurate your proportion of flour is. You can get it wrong very easily.
But it's also the rolling and
it'll
the
come out one way or
flattening out,
another.
right? It's got to be very thin, isn't it?
Yeah. So the pouring of so a lot of people, I've seen them, they just pour less. They do not fill up the whole plate. They just pour like half or 2/3, then they spread. They spread the thing.
Oh, right. Okay, I get it. Like a
And they
pancake
put it back
almost, right?
inside. So
Okay.
it goes thin.
Okay.
So that's one technique. Yeah.
Got it.
And later on, you can put whatever. And then the sauce, I personally like the original Cantonese style Xiao Sok Tao. It's basically soy sauce with a bit of lard and sesame seeds. So good. But today, I don't know what they put in there, man. They could put so many stuff, all these fantastic sauces. The Hong Kong version got peanut sauce on it. So, well, there you go, Chi Chong Fan. It is basically a plate of starch that you can desecrate.
So are you going to have your yusheng today as well? Because you said it's a good day to have it. And where's the best yusheng in Singapore?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I think yusheng boils down to the sauce. When you tear into a plate like that, whether you put too much sauce, the whole thing is so wet and then it's so uncomfortable. Yusheng should be fluffy, the shreds of vegetables should be long, and they have to be aerated. They have to be dried out. You can spin them in a salad spinner, and then when you put there, the salad doesn't collapse like a bad hairdo in a bad hair shop. No?
Right.
You must sit fluffy, and then whatever you sit, and then when you toss, it's so nice, and just enough sauce to put in there, and it's so good. So the Teochews have a different version. The Teochews use a lot of lettuce, sang choy, so that's their style. Very nice also.
Okay.
And for vegetarian, what do you put on your yusheng?
I don't.
Angel?
I don't.
Yeah, that's
You
a
don't eat
question.
No, I do. I do eat yusheng, but I have not tried a vegetarian version. I just don't eat the fish. Do you know what I mean?
There are vegetarian versions.
Yeah, but I haven't tried.
They put They
So-
put all these
What do they replace the fish with?
shreds of, mock meat, those crunchy little mock meats that they buy, they put inside.
Right.
They put, what is the other one? I had a vegetarian version before. It is a vegetarian cuttlefish, or vegetarian,
Oh.
a vegetarian type of cuttlefish they put inside. It doesn't come to me now, but I know there is a vegetarian version.
Yeah, I'm sure there is, because
Hey,
it's
your
mostly
viewers,
vegetables,
can you all
right?
go and- the topping itself, they need a topping. So the topping is something vegetarian and it's pretty auspicious also. I forget it now, but hello viewers, can you tell me now?
Yeah, tell me what it is. Mock abalone.
abalone.
Xiu Cheng is saying. Mock abalone.
That's one. You
Okay.
can put the mushroom, the king mushroom shredded. So many stuff
Oyster
you can put in
mushrooms,
there.
right?
Yeah.
But come on, eating yu sheng, you'll be sad if you're eating it with 1 or 2 person. It must be a group. You must mess
Yeah.
it
It needs a large
Oh,
group.
It, may, it has to be a big group, yeah.
Yeah.
up. As you scream all those appropriate terms,
Yeah.
you release all the fears of last year and you embrace the goodness of the new year.
Okay, hold that thought. We're going back on air.
I see you, baby. I see you. I see you, baby. Oh, baby.
Kiss 92 traffic.
If you're heading down the SLE towards the CTE before the Woodlands Avenue 12 exit, look out for a vehicle that's broken. Oh no, I beg your pardon, an accident situation. Avoid lane 1 wherever you are today. Stay safe. And if you hear all that noise in the background, it can only mean one thing. KF Seetoh is back. And Happy New Year. He's at the Smith Street Hawker Centre having some chichong fan as well as wakwe. And what else are you going to have today,
What else are you
Seetoh?
having for breakfast?
I don't know what my darling is gonna buy for me. I think she's gonna get Lo Mai Fan. It's
What's
the glutinous rice.
Glutinous
Yeah,
rice.
glutinous
Okay.
rice.
Hang on.
Okay.
Glutinous rice. I mean,
Where
the master of all glutinous rice, which was around in the 20 years ago, they passed. The guy passed on. Hang on. Will you be able to see me?
Yes, we can see you. Right now, we can't see
We
you. We
can't
can
see
only
you now,
see the other people that are at Smith Street. But hey, Seetoh, the
Or let me
culinary
tilt it down a bit.
the culinary world, well, at least the hawker world, has lost a couple of older generation hawkers that have been around for a long time. There was that lady for the wonton mee, then recently that Kim guy for the Hokkien mee.
Every week somebody will retire, somebody will pass on, and so the media asks me, is there any loss? Technically, I don't think there's any loss. I mean, we've lost an old master, but there are young people coming out to cook, particularly this dish, cha hai mee and wonton mee, because it's pretty easy and it's so likable.
Yeah.
The thing about the younger generation, when they come on board, they cook the stuff that people like, and it's not overly difficult to do. You don't see a young hawker coming out to do chai fan, sub chai from 30 dishes.
Too
You
much.
don't see them coming up to do roast duck, roast pork, char siu, roast chicken, that kind of stuff. Those
Okay.
are a lot of work, a lot of skill. No? So in the long term, when a new generation comes over, there will be some dishes that will just COE and fall off into the cliff of
Dead dishes. The valley of dead dishes. Yeah.
Yeah.
the valley of dead dishes. There is, and you walk around. Sometimes I see the new hawkers. You're forever reading it in certain magazines. Oh, inherited grandmother's recipe, and they open nasi lemak, cha hai mee, wonton mee. And this you can count with your fingers the dishes that they want to come out and sell.
But this wakwe that you
you don't-
tried earlier, is that one of the dishes that's heading down the valley of dead dishes? Because I've never heard of it.
Yeah, I think because of this gentleman here, it was revived. But a lot of people don't know. He only
Yeah.
serves it to regular. So if you come down, you try. It's nice. It feels like chwee kueh in your mouth, but it's so much more texture and flavor in there because of all the shallots and the heavy in there and the sauce.
Okay, all right. Okay, let's head back to the Big Show TV because this obviously is a very visual feast for you.
Yeah,
If
it
you want to
is.
see what Seetoh is eating, come join us on YouTube and Facebook. It's Kiss 92 FM. Right now, here's Nelly Furtado with Say It Right.
Very interesting comment on our Facebook page. Apparently, this hawker center is frequented by a lot of foreign tourists at lunchtime.
Yeah, because it's
Because
Chinatown.
it's Chinatown, and it's one of the places where they would experience local food.
My dad's office used to be right next to it. So we used to go to
Ah.
Smith Street Hawker Center like every Saturday. That was our thing. Don't ask me what I ate because I was too young.
Yeah.
But yeah, we used to go there.
People, I mean, the tourists, I mean, come on, tell me, viewers, your friends from overseas, they come to Singapore. What is high on their list to do and to visit? Hawker
Chinatown,
centers, what?
Gardens
No,
by the
food.
Bay.
Hawker centers.
Yeah, I've got to say local food. They and when they say local food, they don't want like local restaurant. They want hawker
Of
center.
course, yeah.
They do want hawker center.
Yes. I mean, do any of your foreign friends coming here for the first time so hard up? Hey, take me to go and see the Malayan. Hey, take me to go and see
No.
Botanical Garden. Hey, take me to go. No, I mean they have their own Chinatowns, they have their own little Indias, their own little statues and monuments, right? But this is so unique, you know. And I always say we are under preserving this. We are under promoting this. It is a gem now, so it's very sad how a lot of our hawkers are falling. You hear of hawkers dying, you hear of hawkers closing.
Yeah.
And then, every time I read also another new hawker comes on board to do this, and after 3 months they close, 6 months they close, they suffer for all the same reasons.
It's a lot of hard
Cost
work.
and manpower issues.
Yeah.
And cost, manpower issues. Nobody's going to help you open and close and wash. And the fact that Singaporeans still insist that hawker food
Should be cheaper.
cheap in the world's cheap, not cheaper, in the world's most expensive country.
Yeah.
It's already so cheap. My
I don't know
gosh.
why. Yeah, you
Yeah.
have no idea. I mean, proportionally, our friends in Malaysia are paying more. In the Philippines too. So what is your entitlement again? The hawkers, they are not subsidized. Don't kid yourself.
Yeah.
These hawker stalls in public hawker centers, they are not subsidized. People bid for it, for goodness sake. Today, the average cost price for a stall is a fairly, I don't talk about the famous hawker centers, a fairly popular one is $6,000 if you're really keen on
Wow.
getting it.
So, Seetoh, Jing Hong has come on and said you can also find Wak Kueh at West Coast Hawker Center. And somebody else, who I don't know whose name this is, he says you're seated near Kim Ki Duck Rice Stall. I'm not sure if it's open right now. Near Kim Ki Duck
Kim Ki
Rice.
Duck
Maybe
Rice.
behind you? I don't know.
Yeah.
No lah. I'm seated in front of Wak Kueh lah. I'm seated next
No,
to the
he said
Buddha
near.
temple, the
He didn't say
Buddhist,
next to. He said near.
Hey, define near lah. Hello. The other end of the hawker center is also near. What?
So, what else is Smith Street known for?
Yeah. What's it famous for?
Besides a very famous guy down here, Melvin, who serves his braised duck. I mean, he rose to prominence because he started up the hawker tapao website.
Oh, right, okay, COVID.
page during the COVID. But
Yeah.
now, of course, it's died down and
Yeah.
the noise there is quietened down. But he's picked up. But there is his is nice, but there's an equally nice braised duck just directly behind him called Green Ji cooked food. Their braised duck is very traditional. The sauce is just very light soy sauce. If my darling comes back and we have time, I'll just walk over and buy it. I think their lights are all, it's just open, I think.
I think she's
Oh,
left,
And
Seetoh.
it's very traditional. Yeah,
I
man.
think
She went
Pat
to
has
line
left.
up
She's
for
gone
something,
home.
I don't know what.
She's lining up for something.
Yeah,
The
man.
queue must be really long. Huh?
Really, really long.
I mean, it's breakfast. Not all the stores are open. Not all the breakfast
Yeah.
stores are open. Some people are still on holiday. I mean, it's traditions. They
Yeah.
open the rest of the year. I mean, of course, they deserve a week break
Yeah.
every Chinese New Year. Right?
So most of
Yeah.
your hawker centers should be fully open by Monday, right?
Monday.
I hope so.
But a lot of stalls
I
are
really hope
closed
so.
traditionally
Hey,
on
what are-
Monday, right?
What are our viewers saying? What are the viewers saying? What else?
We were asking people about breakfast. Gabriel has come back and said he's having a bak kwa sandwich
With lettuce and cheese.
and
Hey.
cheese.
Did he toast the sandwich? Did he toast the bread?
Gabriel, let us know.
Gabriel,
Are
let
you
us know.
toasting?
Do you toast your bread or not?
We asked everybody, should you or should you not toast the bread?
I like a bak kwa
when you eat
sandwich
bak
when
kwa sandwich.
yeah. I like a bak kwa sandwich when it's made with panini.
Panini.
Yeah.
So
I like
fancy.
I like it with brioche bread.
Brioche.
Brioche.
My goodness.
Wow.
Wow. Not just plain old gardenia white bread.
Correct. We have
So
arrived. You see.
fancy. Yeah,
We have
yeah,
arrived.
yeah.
We're the world's most expensive nation, so we buy expensive stuff.
This is
Imagine if Glenn was sitting
Whether
here.
we
I
can
wonder
afford-
what he'd say.
Gabriel said he did not toast the bread.
No, he didn't toast the
Yeah.
bread. Okay.
Correct. And you can go one step further. You steam the bread. And then you have it in
Oh.
its so nice. You steam the bread.
Then it becomes
And
like
then you
that
can fry
that fatty pork
Very
with
soft,
the
like the
with the steamed
kaya.
bread. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like mantou lah. And
Like
then
mantou, yeah.
you should pan fry a little omelette over the bakwa. The bakwa, by the way, has to be double layer, huh? Take one big
Double
bit, you
layer.
put 2 layers, so it's thick enough. Yeah, so it's thick enough to have bite, you know. And then you have the
Okay.
egg, and then you have all kinds of vegetables. Lettuce is nice, but I put cucumber, so it has bite, it has crunch in there.
It's crunched to
Okay.
it. So Matthew Lee is asking whether the glutinous rice stall is still there. He says it sells plain glutinous rice, but really, really good. I think that's where Pat is lining up for, right?
When was the last time Matthew came here for it? Then
No
I'll know
idea.
which stall
No.
he's talking about.
Yeah.
No idea, Matthew. You got to
So
come back to us.
if he's talking about 10, 20 years ago, there's this legend down there that
Oh.
serves only two types, sweet and savory glutinous rice, and then they give you free Chinese tea. It's so
Oh,
good. The
Wow.
sweet, it's so good. They were legends. They've been there. They were on the streets back in the day after the war, and they came to this hawker center. And then next thing you know, the guy had an accident, motorcycle accident.
Oh, no.
and they closed.
Oh.
what's the sweet version though?
my
What's inside?
darling, this is the sweet version now.
Oh,
My
oh.
darling just bought.
Ah,
sorry,
No, but
sorry, sorry.
what's inside the sweet version though?
I mean, they cook it with sugar.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
okay. Okay.
This is the sweet version. You see now?
Yes, brown
Can.
sugar.
Yeah, brown sugar.
Oh, very nice.
Not brown sugar, white sugar. White sugar.
Hey, look, what's that
And then
brown
they
stuff
put
on
What's
top
the
there?
brown stuff?
Shallots.
Oh.
Fried shallots. Can you imagine sweet gummy glutinous rice with savory fried shallots and
Oh, that
peanuts?
is so good.
You
That
cannot
actually
imagine,
sounds
right?
good. No.
That sounds really
Let
good.
me do the do.
I thought this was like bak chang. Like the stuff that's wrapped up in the paper.
It is like batang,
Okay.
because they use glutinous rice.
Yeah.
I have to say it's very nice, but I'm afraid nothing comes close to that old master. I mean, it sounds simple, no? You read a YouTube video how they do this.
Okay,
Hold
one second. We're going.
Somebody sitting next to us. I got to.
Okay, we're going on traffic.
Need space for them.
All right.
Okay.
Hang on.
It's okay. Yeah, I'm here.
Kiss 92 traffic.
On the SLE towards the CTE before Woodlands Avenue 12's exit, avoid lane 1. An accident situation is taking up some space on the roads. Also on the BKE towards Woodlands at the Mandai Road exit, a vehicle has broken down. Wherever you are today, stay safe. We are with KF Seetoh at the Smith Street Hawker Center, and he has a table full of food on day 7 of Chinese New Year, which is apparently the best day to have yusheng. So if you haven't had your yusheng, or if you feel like you're craving more yusheng, today is the day to have it. So what have you got on your table right now, Seetoh? Sure, we're on air right now.
We got my wak kueh.
Okay.
And then we've got the this is the wak kueh, this is the Hokkien traditional stuff, and chi chong fan. I've got lo mai fan, glutinous rice.
Glutinous rice.
I mean, I'm doing a breakfast show every week, right? So I only feature breakfast, I love to show you all the lunch stuff, but
you've got 2 different packets there. What's the difference between the 2?
The glutinous rice.
So this one is a savory one.
Okay.
The glutinous savory one, and it's nice. It's got the same fried shallots and peanuts on top. And then I love to do this: take a bit of the savory one and a bit of the sweet one, like so, and then you muscle.
So the sweet is with sugar, but the savory is with salt.
Peanuts and I mean they cook it with
meat.
A magic savory sauce.
Oh, so there's no meat in it. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, there's no meat. So is it vegetarian?
Yeah, it's peanut, shallots.
It's Angeltarian.
Angeltarian. Amazing. Amazing.
So yeah, what else has been going on? What's going on? What does people want to know? What else are people eating for breakfast?
Wait, I want to bring up something that you said to me before we started this show. You said Singapore is sinking. What do you mean?
Yeah, Singapore. I don't know what you guys think, but in my gut, this is not a very good year. You can feel it in your fingers. You feel it in your toes. The wars, this world is still on. It's unrelenting. The market is no good. You walk around. You just note things around. Be empirical in your way. You will see that restaurants are empty. People are not going out. When the hawkers say they're doing so, that means you can forget the restaurants. The restaurants are suffering. The hawkers are struggling. People are holding back, not taking too much public transport. Not taking too much taxis or private hires. They are going to take public transport. And if you are doing a business this year, I urge you to be careful. Don't take too big a step. Just go slowly. Start slow. This is my gut feel.
Okay.
I can read the signs. I go out there and see things and ask people. This is what I sense.
All right. Well, speaking of gut, speaking of gut, we actually are asking people what they are eating for breakfast today. So we have had quite a few people who've had youtiao. Prashant has said youtiao and a salted bun. Raj has said kopi o siu tai with youtiao. Linda's come on, and I think might be the same Linda that's in Maryland. She says 2 pieces of Weet-Bix cereal in milk for me every day. And Joe is having something fancy, overnight oats with honey. And my secret to overnight oats is to add a pinch of salt. So we're asking you, what are you having for breakfast today? We know what Seetoh is having. So we're going back on the Big Show TV. Here is Lil Nas X with Where Do We Go Now? Oh, I see laksa.
Oh, is that laksa?
Is that laksa?
Oats with what? Honey and salt.
Honey and a little bit of salt.
How angmo is that, man?
Right?
But it does taste good. It does taste good. I've done it. Yeah.
I'm sure it does.
Pinch of salt. It works.
Okay, what's in that bowl, Seetoh? Is that laksa?
Mee siam.
Oh, mee siam. Okay.
Mee siam. Wow.
Ooh.
This is quite an old stall. It's been around. Maxwell Ha Ha Mee Siam.
So
I've seen this stall.
Maxwell Ha Ha?
Maxwell Ha Ha Mee Siam.
Chinese stall, I'm assuming.
It's a Chinese style one.
That seems like a massive bowl of mee siam.
Yeah. I was just about to say. But okay lah. I mean, it's more soup and now
more
mee
gravy.
siam,
Yeah.
are you into the gravy, or are you like it dry? you like it soupy like this, you like it dry, you like dry
Soupy.
mee siam,
Soupy.
mee siam, and you like the Nonya version, Indian version, the Malay version.
Malay.
Malay.
You all don't know, right?
I like the Malay version.
What's the Malay version? What's the Malay version?
Soupy.
It's
Asman's version in the canteen upstairs.
It's to me the Malay version is not quite as. Am I right to say soury as the Nyonya one?
Tangy, is it?
Tangy.
You are correct. No, the Nonya one has coconut in there.
Ah.
Oh, right,
They
okay.
put coconut, so it has that smoothened
It's got a-
flavor. The
it's got a- yeah,
Indian one
curry,
is
like a-
sweet like anything. The Indian one is sweet to the core,
Oh, okay.
and then the Malay one is more sourish.
Okay. I knew one of them was yeah.
I don't
okay.
like the dry one because then it's just like fried
I
bihun,
think-
right? Almost.
FD, you remember the Sarabat stalls in St. Joseph? opposite St.
Waterloo
Joseph?
Street. Waterloo Street.
You
Yeah.
know the nasi lemak? That's the Indian version.
The Indian
and
version.
then they
Yeah.
put it in this huge pail, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then they
Yeah.
got noodle, one side, bihun on one side, all fried up, and they put eggs all around it.
That's
There's
right.
a string tied to the corner. And then
Yeah.
he takes a string, he cut the egg
Egg with the
Egg
string.
with the string.
Yeah. Yeah. You see,
Yeah, we lost that. So nice.
that's what I miss in hawker centers. It's those little things like that that you don't see anymore.
I wonder why. Why should we always shortcut, automate, and AI everything?
That's true. Sometimes the
Aye,
old ways
yes.
are just nice.
Traditions cannot modernize an AI. And this thing about what digital ang pao, what a crock, you know.
Well, that's
Give
just
people real ang pao.
It is
Next time, people
real.
give you one.
It's the same.
People
It's,
give
it's
you one ang
real.
pao. People give you one ang pao with a QR code in front. In front. And you know what happened? You know what's gonna happen? You say, hey, what a good idea to have ang pao with
Then
a
you get
QR
scammed.
code. It says $10, $20. What's gonna happen? All the scammers gonna produce 1 billion ang pao packet. You scan and you go to their site, and then next thing you know, $50,000 of your money ang pao you give them somewhere in India or China.
Wow, that's why you don't anyhow scan.
that's true.
That's all it is.
That's true.
Hey, what scammer? Don't get me on scams. I
No,
tell
it's
you.
crazy nowadays.
As far as I'm concerned, I pay with cash.
Yeah.
Where I can, I rarely go online. Especially, you anyhow go and click, and then you hear people speaking a foreign accent. Hello, can I help you? Ni hao ma? Or
Yeah.
you better hang up immediately.
Yeah.
I had a friend. I have a friend just recently was scammed almost $50,000, and the fellow was just trying to go online and download a movie from a site that he goes often to. He sees, but
Well, that was the
site
first
had
problem.
this,
He was
little
downloading a
extra-
movie.
No, I mean he did it before. 等一下, he did it before, and then he had a what? He always downloads. It's a pretty safe, but on that particular day, this
Some pop-up,
link which looked so familiar had an addition to it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then he clicked, and then boom, the whole computer shut down, and then next thing you know, $48,000 was gone. Just
You
like
got to be
that.
very careful. You
And,
got to look at
and-
the URL.
and-
It's like crazy.
And I was told the story of how it happened. I tell you, the people that hijacked the computer, hello, this is Microsoft Recovery
Oh,
Center.
no.
Yeah.
Ma'am, are you all right? I understand. They were so
Shit,
calm,
really?
so reassuring. Ma'am, don't worry. Sir, don't worry. Your money is still safe. And when did the conversation go to money? And nobody has taken your money. Stay with us. Ma'am, I'll help you make a police report, but I'll need your details. Once you enter the details, the money was gone.
So he gave the details.
Yep.
Oh no.
Because sir, to process this, I'll need your account number so I can lock it. I'm
Yeah.
in touch with
Yeah,
the bank,
your
and
bank.
then they did something. Sir, I will need your your OTP for the police and don't know what. And then that guy was so calm,
Yeah.
reassuring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That he was almost possessed. And what's worse, the whole laptop that he tried to surf on was beeping, a beep, 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 beep.
It was like
all
recording
the way.
everything.
It was just a black screen.
Yeah.
No, it made it gave you that panic.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then
right.
there was
okay.
this calm voice over the panic. So
Yeah,
it's some
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
a hypnosis. I have to say, these guys are very well trained.
They're very smart though these
And
days.
my friend is, yeah. And you know what? The ironic thing, my friend was trying to download this movie called The Beekeeper,
Oh, right.
which
Yeah.
is a show about scams.
Yeah.
Which is a show
Oh,
about
no.
scams. Jason Statham went to burn down the whole building, the
Yeah.
house, a whole
I have
bunch
that on
of
my
these
list
scammers.
actually. Yeah, okay. Oh no.
Okay lah, one of those hero worship movies.
It's
But
Jason
Yeah,
Statham.
it is really
yeah.
sad. I mean, you know, as we are encouraging everybody to go online to do this
Yeah.
and do that.
I mean,
these
there was
kind of
that
things are very
couple.
pleasant. Even young savvy people also get
Yeah.
eaten
There
up,
was
you know.
there was that couple in Singapore as well. I think she was online and she saw an advertisement for eggs.
Yeah.
You know, a tray of eggs, and she just wanted eggs. And it was a great deal, and it was like organic and this and that. And she just clicked on it because it's so innocent, right? All I want to do is buy eggs. And they got scammed like 150,000 or something like that. Their
From
life
eggs.
savings, crazy.
She bought eggs with a nest egg, right?
I think so.
There
yeah.
you go.
don't
But
say.
so I mean, so sad.
Okay,
There was
Seetoh.
another
Okay,
old
okay,
man.
wait. Let's get back to food. Let's get back to food
Yeah.
because everybody's hungry.
Yeah.
How's the mee siam?
The giant
Roast duck,
misiam.
roast duck.
How's the mee siam though?
Okay lah, it's
Okay.
neither Malay nor Indian. It's very Chinese. What can I say? How to say? We have to blend in the sambal first.
Okay.
Chinese sambal. Firstly, for me, a nice mee siam should have noodles. The bihun should be slightly soft and slurpy. If
Yes.
there's too much bite in there, I don't like. It should be slurpy, and then it should be reddish in color, fried in that sambal, and
Okay,
then
hang on.
where it coats the noodle. But
Jonas Brothers, Only Human on Kiss 92. All the great songs in one place. Happy New Year. It is day 7 of Chinese New Year. We are with F Seetoh at the Smith Street Hawker Center, and he's digging into some mee siam, I believe.
Biggest bowl of misiam I've seen.
It's quite a narrow bowl, though, if you look at it. I mean, I think
I
it's
think
all
that's
perception.
That's
a
a
lot.
lot.
It's a lot.
in there.
Yeah.
So this style is sourish.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's just the attendant sensation there. But noodle a bit hard lah. I don't like.
You like it slurpy and soft.
I like it slightly softer. Just
Yeah.
still gotta boil the mee siam a little longer.
Longer.
So it goes in. It's so easy in, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, but apart from the
you know, I
noodle
don't like-
texture, is the flavor good?
Yeah, the flavor is nice.
Okay.
Very Oh, my table is being turned into a rubbish dump. I got to make way for them to throw this. Throw here, go here. Go ahead. Throw.
What are
got
they
this,
throwing,
group
though?
of elderly. I don't know. Whatever they are, throw on my table. So let them throw lah.
What?
Okay, where am I now? This is nice. Okay lah. I mean, you come here, you eat this. It says mee siam. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Some mee siam you eat, it tastes like tom yum bihun. You know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay, wait, Seetoh, before
this
you
one is
move on and before we say goodbye to you, we have to do something that we actually forgot to do yesterday. We forgot to wish Shalini's mom a happy birthday. So are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Carla. Happy birthday to you. We know you're watching. Happy birthday, Carla. Happy belated. We're so sorry that we didn't do this yesterday.
I bump into Carla a few times when I eat at the what is that? The Jurong Hawker Center. And she's so friendly. Oh,
Shalini's nodding her head. She knows exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
She's so friendly, so friendly.
Yeah, they are the
so nice.
sweetest.
That makes every meal so much better.
It does. It does. Thank you so much, Seetoh. We seem to have run out of time.
Yeah.
We've been with you for almost an hour, but we thank you for being here this morning. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Seetoh.
Thank you, everybody. Have a great year ahead and celebrate whatever's left of this Chinese.
We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Headline news and sports up next.
The only way